Bethune-Cookman coach Ed Reed says HBCUs suffer from broken mentalities. Now, this is what we're going to talk about with this one, because this has a whole storyline, a beginning, middle, and a finish already. So he came out and said Deion Sanders is correct about HBCUs. They have a problem that needs to be fixed. The leadership is not correct. They have broken mentalities, is what he said. So that obviously caused a lot of uproar. People was having discussions about it. But he went on to make comments in particular about Bethune-Cookman and critique them very heavily, where he where he had a what they call curse-ridden rant complaining about the condition of the college. Let me move here. Let me show y'all what he had to say.
Prime was not wrong about what he was saying. All y'all out there with y'all opinions, full of crap, don't know shit. But needless to say, I just pulled up to work. We're gonna try to help y'all too, man, because I know a lot of HBCUs need help. I'm just here to help here first. I see it all too clearly. All our HBCUs need help. HBCUs need help. And they need help because of the people who's running it. It's broken mentalities out here. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I gotta get in the office. I hope y'all be blessed out there. 336, I see you, my bro. About to pull up in the office, bro. I gotta get out here. My guys already out here working. I've been here for a week and a half.
Yeah, okay.
You saw him
Hold on, y'all. Y'all know we got
him throw up the thing.
The monoconute.
He threw it up.
Hold on.
For a week.
Yeah.
I've been here for.
Yeah, I saw that instantly. Bullshit. What was going through my head when I saw him talking? That's all I heard was bullshit.
A week and a half. I've been here for a week and a half and have done more than people that have been here in freaking years. And I'm not even hired yet. Damn shame.
All right. So that wasn't the video where he had all the curses. I'm not going to show that one. Where he was basically complaining. He came up and he was like, there's trash everywhere. Why ain't nobody out here cleaning the campus?
The grounds.
Yeah,
well, that's what the maintenance is supposed to be doing.
He said it's trash all over the place. He said my office nobody's even cleaning my office when I get here.
That is
that's janitor.
Janitor.
So he's saying that no one's cleaning nothing up. So he did come out. He had the players cleaning up themselves to try and show, try to do, which is what the same thing Prime did. He had the players cleaning it up. So that led to a lot of backlash from the HBCU graduates, alumni. They were saying how you shouldn't come in before you even hired, bashing HBCUs. This is how you come in. You're not even hired yet. Now, I was asking, was he bashing it or just critique?
Well, I think he was critiquing it, but I think what he should have done was he should have went and complained to the higher ups at the campus before he went to the public. There's a certain way you have to move in corporations.
Yeah, let me show you. Bethune-Cookman University football coach Ed Reed apologizes for video chastising university. So he did apologize. Yeah. Earlier this week, new Bethune-Cookman University football coach Ed Reed apologized for releasing an expletive-filled video chastising the university for the condition he encountered on the campus last week. The former Baltimore Raven Hall of Famer took to his Twitter account Monday to take accountability for his lack of professionalism when he recorded a video several days ago and posted it to his social media feed. So he apologized, but that wasn't enough. What?
When the HBCU is gonna get better? When we get all these Boule and Freemasons out of power at these HBCUs, that's when they will get better.
You think
they're taking the money and putting it in their pockets?
You think HBCUs are the only black institution that suffer from nepotism?
No, I think it goes on at a lot of other universities as
No,
well.
no. I'm saying, is that the only black industry or institutions where black people are actually capable of being of nepotism? No other industry are they capable of that. Even in Hollywood, it's like it's not really that. Like Denzel's son did everything he could to not let the world know he's Denzel's son.
Well, because he didn't want to have to deal with that pressure of being at the same level as his father.
Or is nepotism don't exist amongst black people? The next generation got to do what they sell. Every generation like a reset. Do you agree or disagree?
I think some people have gotten in because of their parents.
I'm not saying none. I'm saying in general. Come on now.
No, I say a lot of them get in because of their parents.
Give me examples.
See, that's why I didn't want to say that, because then you got to go on this long damn thing. No, I'm not going to sit here and give you example after example. I'm not doing it.
I didn't say there were zero.
No, I'm not giving you no examples.
Okay.
We know who they are.
Who? You could have just said one instead
of
doing
I ain't saying shit.
Big mutton is short.
I was trying to be calm.
All right, here's the video of him cursing it down. I'm gonna go ahead and sit short since they got in his article.
He was just playing Christian music when he rolled up, listening to Marvin Sapp.
Hold on, you acting like people who listen to Christian music don't curse. Don't play that game.
I chose not to,
but now my
wait. Says who?
Most Christians.
No. What
Christianity? Yes, they say you're not supposed to curse.
That's the religion. Not everybody follows that religion.
Okay.
Out here walking with the football team, picking up trash. But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. I'm mutting us? Man, get out of here, man. They mutt me. These motherfuckers ain't even clean my goddamn office when I got here. I'm mutting y'all? Get your ass, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All this shit here was trash in front of me. Who you think got this shit cleared out? That building right there got trash in it. It's fucking trash. What are you talking about?
Well, you know what? You would have never had to defend what you said if you would have never got online and started bashing the campus. That should have been something private. But you felt the need to come out and defend your fellow Freemason brother.
You think that was mainly what it was about?
That's what it was about.
You think it wasn't about the school? It was about him defending.
Because no matter what y'all say, he still has a bad taste in his mouth of how he left there and how he is perceived by some black people still.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
They still see him as a sellout who went to a white university and left HBCU.
He flipped the number one corner from going to Miami again to come to Colorado too.
Well, that's what happened when you in a brotherhood of Freemasons. You can make that work.
Wait, what they got to do with that?
No, it don't have nothing to do with nothing.
See, you don't want to answer the real questions.
So you don't think these football players that are coming up, you don't think their family is involved in Freemasonry either? It's just a coincidence. I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay. Now I'm going to show this. This is HBCU post. They put out a couple of weeks ago, he put out an article where he talked about how HBCUs and black people in general worship celebrities, how we depend on celebrities way too much.
I don't worship them.
And he got a little bit of backlash for it, and he was mainly talking about Deion Sanders, how the way he left was more, you wouldn't really see that go that route. If he wouldn't be allowed to do that if he wasn't a celebrity. Even if he was a coach that was winning and left that way, even the school he went to would have been like, this ain't the right way to do it. But because he's a celebrity, he gets a pass.
They get to do whatever they want to do.
So I'm gonna show what he said in his YouTube video about the Deion Sanders situation and the worship of celebrities.
Think about the HBCU community that we're often not apt to speak about. The HBCU community is dependent upon celebrity culture. We find no value in what we do on our campuses unless a celebrity is tied to it. Homecoming is lame if the hottest artists in the world don't show up to our campus and perform. Graduation wasn't as big of a moment because another school got a celebrity, a well-regarded politician to do the commencement address. We even try to...
They don't need no celebrity come. The band alone...
Yeah, the band is the star, yeah.
They can have the band perform at the homecoming.
But is that not normal for every school, though?
What?
Every school or college, whenever they have their graduation, hell, even high schools, the bigger celebrity you can get, the better it's seen as a more enjoyable.
I ain't had no damn celebrity come to my damn high school.
Of course you didn't. We didn't go to a high school that celebrities come to. The point of the matter is schools that can get those people to come there, they do it because it's seen as, well, this artist is really popular. Their music is really popular or whatever.
Well, y'all like
bring them here.
worshiping celebrities. I don't worship celebrities.
How's that worshiping celebrities to want somebody whose music you like to come to your graduation?
Matter of fact, you got a little hostile with me and said, I hate celebrities. Why do you hate them?
When did I say that?
So you've never said that?
Yeah, I have, but you acting like I said it in a way that was just disappointed. I just asked a question.
Because I don't think they're necessary, to be honest with you.
What do you mean they're not necessary?
I think people rely on entertainment from these people way too much. That's just my personal
You think
view.
movies and stuff should end?
I'm not saying that movies and stuff should end, but they worship like
There's a
they're
difference between saying
they're
they're
goddesses, and we know they play these entities in Hollywood.
well.
That's what they do.
There's a difference between saying the worship should stop and their entertainment should not be enjoyed. That's two different things.
You done?
You ain't gonna respond?
Nope.
Leverage a person's celebrity and money to fight against decades of HBCU underfunding. That's not how this works. We have to ask the tough questions. Why did it take a black celebrity to be given an opportunity at one of our premier institutions for folks outside of the HBCU community to care? Why are HBCU stakeholders and supporters married to this notion that a celebrity or former professional player is the answer to every problem in HBCU life? Deion Sanders did not provide a blueprint. He exposed a flaw in our thinking that we must deal with if we want to continue to grow our HBCUs. Campus life and HBCU football don't need celebrity validation. It might be nice to have. It's cool for the celebrities to pop up, but it doesn't define our experience. The true blueprint has always been right in front of us.
Now, could you take this thinking of this idea of we don't need celebrities to validate things greater than just HBCUs? We could take this to politics. Does a movement need a celebrity to get in front of it for you to care about it? Like I always ask the question, would you want a billionaire celebrity to get in front of a reparations movement?
No.
Does it mean more when the Johnson, I forgot his first name, the guy who started BET, when he came out and asked for reparations for black people? Did that mean more or did it hurt it?
I don't think it hurt it. When they do it, it obviously puts
Attention on it.
But then you have people look at it like, well, he's a billionaire, he's a millionaire.
Why you not?
They were able to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. They didn't have generational wealth and they were able to do it. But the fact is, not everybody is that lucky.
What do you mean
to
lucky?
be able to do that. Meaning they don't have the resources to do that.
Yeah, it is. I think success is preparation, a little bit of luck. Yeah, definitely. So obviously that led to a lot of stuff.
Or who you know.
Huh?
Or who you know.
Yeah, that too. This led to a lot of stuff.
I mean, we even say fraternities. People who are in fraternities and sororities, they're able to go to different cities and get different jobs because, you know, their sorority or whatever they're involved with, they're in that city.
Yeah.
They have connections.
Yeah, they walk into an interview for a career.
And you a what?
You a fellow? Okay. The other dude ain't got a chance.
I ain't got a chance like hell getting in there. You know, I didn't go through the rituals that they had to go through.
Yeah, I ain't have to lay in the casket butt naked. I didn't have to.
I ain't have to roll around in mud.
I remember that Netflix was a documentary or a TV show? It's pretty much was a documentary. The Burning Sands. It exposed the hazing and fraternity culture, black fraternity culture, and they wanted that canceled. And they still put it out. Just like a couple years ago when they were going to release
on VH1
a sorority show
on reality
about
show.
Black sororities, and
they had
it
shit canceled. And you know, K. Michelle is in a sorority too, and you know she's a reality person, and she didn't even want that on there. I said y'all don't really want to be exposed to rituals and stuff that y'all be doing
exactly
on those shows.
That low level masonry. Now I'm going to show what ended up happening. Ed Reed, this ended recently. They got rid of him. Ed Reed says Bethune-Cookman is forcing him out as coach. So they listened to their alumni and all them said, look, this dude disrespectful. He coming in talking crazy. Don't hire him. Do you respect this?
I do.
Go ahead.
Because the alumni too, they have to make sure that they're funding
Funding it,
funding these schools.
And I'm sorry to interrupt, the students as well. So a lot of the students was like, get him out of here. We don't need his disrespect. But go ahead.
What I think what would have been best for him to do would be he should have documented everything that he saw, and then went to whoever the president is or
the AD,
who's charged of the campus, and said, I haven't even taken this position,
and these are the problems.
And these are the problems that
before I take the job. Fix these things. We need to discuss what, I feel, why isn't the campus being clean? Why wasn't my office clean? But if, he hadn't started yet, I mean, did you give them enough time to clean your office? They didn't give you a starting date? I mean, I would assume the second I'm on campus, I'm pretty much already working.
Well, he said he hasn't even started yet.
No, he said I hasn't signed a contract. I haven't been fully hired yet. He was already there.
So if you haven't been fully hired yet, then you ain't giving them time to send somebody in there and clean the office, even though I feel like whoever left, the office should have been immediately clean after the person left.
Yeah. The Ed Reed era at Bethune-Cookman is over before it even began. The Hall of Fame safety announced on Saturday he would not be the head coach of HBCU football program. He made the announcement via Ed Reed Foundation. Bethune-Cookman University has been working with my legal team to craft contract terms with the language and resources we knew were needed to build a successful football program. It's my desire not only coach football, but to be an agent of change that most people just talk about being. However, after weeks of negotiations, I've been informed that the university won't be ratifying my contract and won't make good on the agreement we had in principle, which had provisions and resources best needed to support the student athletes. I was committed to coaching and cultivating a relationship with the university, players, community, and the fans. It's extremely disappointing this won't be happening. Thanks to those who have my vision, believe the greatness can be achieved with the right environment and surroundings. Although we couldn't make things work at BCU, the goal is a mission to still the same: to serve and lead to serve. Do you think they got rid of him because of the videos or because they didn't want to pay him the money? I gotta say that too. Was it really about what he said, or was it more about that contract?
No, you give your opinion on whether you believe they got rid of him because of the contract or because of what he said.
Well,
because I feel like you think it's because of the money.
Well, it says here, the release signifies the ending of an odd month-long relationship between Ed Reed and Bethune-Cookman. The school announced it had reached an agreement with Reed in late December after news reports surfaced online. Last week, Reed posted a series of social media videos that ruffled many feathers, likely some big ones at Bethune-Cookman. And in the event, the school will now look at a new football head coach to replace Terry Sims, who was let go in November. So this was a month-long
what?
Negotiation? Yeah. They said they hired him in December, but they clearly hadn't came to a full agreement yet. So it's at least a month of negotiations. He make those videos, and then a week later, you decide, you know what?
Well, if he would have never got on social media and made those videos, we would know really why they didn't hire his ass. Because he didn't decide to be discreet. They got his ass up out of here.
But every time these type of things happen, even when the Deion Sanders thing happened, immediately there were people who go to HBCUs that were saying he's right. I mean, remember when we saw at Howard, the leaks and the dorm rooms, how they look?
That was a different situation.
How?
The students did it.
So wait, let me ask this question. A person who works at the school can't say something that a student can?
Well, the difference was the students said they had already been complaining about the conditions.
No, they had been complaining on social media.
Huh?
They were complaining on social media.
Before they went to social media.
No, they were always on social media.
You gonna let me talk?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Some of the people said they had already been complaining about the conditions. They didn't do nothing, then yeah, you can go to social media after that if nothing gets done. But you can't come on a campus where you're a brand new employee. You haven't even discussed the issues with the people in charge of the campus and just go straight to social media. That ain't how that works.
But a student can.
Yeah, a student can.
What's the difference?
Didn't you hear me just say that they should go and complain first and ain't nothing done? Then
so
they can
student
do it?
too?
Huh?
So a student should have to go to
Yeah, they should.
First?
That's documenting.
No, I'm saying the student should have to go to them first before they go to social media.
That's how I would do it.
No. I'm not saying how you would do it. I said that's how it should be.
You can listen. You can do it any way you want to do it. We all have different ways of doing things. I rather handle it by going and complaining to the right people, nothing don't get done. Then you can go to, or you can just say, I'm leaving the school. Pretty much.
Good catch on the Baphomet Sam. I didn't notice it even at first. Yeah, he definitely threw it up real quick. Definitely threw it up real quick.
He was shouting that out to Dion, his brother. I got your back. So there's a whole bunch of comments that we can't see because chat done started freezing up. So y'all know how this thing go.
Y'all know how it go. Hold on, let me try one time. Get it right. Hold on.
Different Saturday, same shit.
Same shit, different day. All right. This shit work. All right.
It didn't.
All right, whatever.
Yes, it did.
Well,
Whoa. That was the beginning.
It's the beginning. Oh, there we go. Every generation is a reset. Yeah, see, Travis he'll be hearing the stuff I be saying. You see, I be saying some slick stuff. And I say every generation is a reset, and you disagree. Once they close, they won't reopen. He trying to quicken HBCUs being closed down sooner. So George, you got a theory that he trying to. Now I did see people say this. Is people like Ed Reed, are they purposely trying to show how bad HBCU is to make people not want to go there and them get less funding and get shut down?
So they want black people to
go to PWIs?
That's kind of weird.
You think that might be an agenda too?
I don't know.
Because you would think you would go to an HBCU and you might see all the problems and be like, but let's come fix it. Come on. All y'all students, y'all come here. You bring your tuition money. We can afford to fix the school. We need more students. HBCUs have some of the lowest enrollment rates. Just come to HBCUs. The money will go up. We'll get what we need and we'll fix it. But instead, it's like, it's a lot of broken mentalities here, man. It's going to be a hard work to fix this. I don't know. Travis not an 80s baby. He not about example explanations or the smoke. It's a quiet 90s babies about that nonviolence. 90s nonviolent? I don't know about that. Big profanity energy amongst some of the big mama Christian crowd. Is exactly. Talking about some they don't curse.
Listen, we know they curse, but what they preach, they don't practice. That's what I'm saying. They always say you ain't supposed to be cursing if you're a Christian.
Travis loves Stacey Dads, but he not worshiping. Remove one S, stars is rats, and reverse worship yourself if it need to, but definitely not others, especially not Hollywood Decepticons.